Hey everyone, Cakes here again. As you know, I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. And what does one take on a 2,650-mile adventure? Surprisingly, very little. Let's go ahead and start off with my clothing. Uh, First on my head, wearing an Adidas ball cap. Just a regular old ball cap. Just going to move on down from there. I'm wearing an Under Armour compression shirt. Over that, I'm wearing a Columbia Omni Shade. It's a long sleeve, has a vented back, and it's SPF 50. Below that, down to the bottoms, I'm wearing some compression tights. When I'm tired of wearing compression tights, I can switch over to some very comfortable ex officio boxer briefs. Over those, I'll be wearing some Reebok trainer shorts. Pretty basic stuff. I think I bought these at Ross. Try to go as low budget as possible when I could. Onto my feet. I'll be rotating between pairs of Injinji sock liners. Injinji sock liners, they go around your toes. Let's get this pair. Injinji sock liners kind of go around your toes, so it protects you from forming blisters and your toes rubbing together while you're walking. I'll be rotating 2 pairs of those. Also be rotating 2 pairs of Darn Tough ankle socks, 100% wool. These are great, keep your feet warm, even when the sock is completely wet. I'll be rotating 2 pairs of those. And at night, when my feet get cold, I have a little bit thicker sock to wear as well. It's also wool. Also at night, I have a pair of medium weight, 100% merino wool long john pajamas. This is the top. There's also a bottom that goes to that. On my feet, for shoes, I am wearing the Ultra Lone Peak 4s. Actually started off with the more minimal model, but this one seems to be the one to go with. It has a little bit grippier bottom. So when I stepped up to this one, it actually added some comfort to my feet rather than the more stripped down model. Over those shoes, I'll be wearing what they call a dirty girl gaiter. The gaiters just go right over your shoes, keep the dirt and rocks from going into the shoe, so you don't have to take off your shoe and then clear all that stuff out of there. I'll also be wearing a pair of sun gloves. I'll have at my disposal a lightweight wool beanie from Smart Wool. Also have a buff. The buff can be transformed into many different things. Mostly all it has to do with covering some portion of your head or face. You can also use it as a pot holder and to blow your nose. I also have a pair of warm gloves. Nothing too fancy about these. They do the job. I have a rain jacket. No particular model. It's a pretty cheap buy off of Amazon and it fit. I'll also be rocking a 650 down Columbia puffy. Keep me warm at night when I'm at the campsite, or if it gets really cold at night, I'll also be able to wear this as I'm sleeping. And that's going to do it for the clothes section. Alright, so let's go on to some of the other equipment that I'm taking on the trail. First, my tent. Chose the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2. It's really perfect for one person. You could snugly fit 2 people in there, but it's made for one me. And I love it. I did upgrade the stakes. I chose to go with the MSR Groundhog stakes. A little more sturdier for the terrain that I'm going to be seeing out there. Also, along with the tent, I chose to hike with the footprint. Adds a little bit extra barrier between the tent and the ground. For my sleeping pad, I chose the Nemo Tensor insulated pad. It's a 3-inch pad. It's rated down to a minimum temperature of 15 degrees or -9 degrees Celsius. This will do very well at keeping my back warm, so when I'm laying on that cold ground. On top of that, I'm going to be using my quilt. I didn't want to go with a sleeping bag. I didn't want to be like anything like mummified. So I enjoyed the thought of a quilt, and I tried it out and I really loved it. Keeps me nice and warm. This is from Underground Quilts, and it's rated to 20 degrees. I'm also going to start the trail with my micro spikes. If you don't know what micro spikes are, they're just grips that go around your shoes so that you can walk on the ice and snow and have a little bit more security or stability when you're walking through there. Let's go on to my food system. I chose the 550 milliliter pot from Tokes. It's can safely boil 2 cups of water, which is exactly what I need, and wanted to take exactly what I need. I didn't want to take anything more. Along with that, I chose the polished bowl spoon. It's about 7.5-inch spoon. And I'll be cooking with this stove. It's a BRS stove. It weighs about 1 ounce. It's very tiny. Works great. Some people will argue the efficiency of the stove, but works great for what I need. Keeping my food safe. I'm going to put it in this odor-free bag. You put it in there and it locks in the odors. And so hopefully none of the animals will be able to smell it. And then that's going to go inside of this. It's a bear hang bag. And that also comes with a rope and a rucksack. So you can throw your food over a tree limb and hang your food. So hopefully no animals will get to it. Onto the bathroom kit. So for my trowel, I chose the Deuce of Spades. This is what I'm going to use to dig cat holes, 6 to 8 inches. I'm going to do my business. For the cleanup, I chose to go with a bidet. Hooks up right to my my water bottle. Squirts out of there, cleans you all up. For cleanup afterwards, I have a little light load towel. Wash, dry my hands. Maybe do any additional cleaning that may be needing. This will handle it. On to water. I have a 2-liter knock bag. This will be useful when I'm filtering my water. I can fill this up in the river or the stream or whatever I happen to come across, and I can use my Hydro Blue filter to connect that together and squeeze into my water bottles for fresh water for me to drink. I will also be taking a massage ball. It's a cork massage ball. Roll out my feet and any sore muscles that I may have. If anything tightening up, this is going to come in handy. So I have my toothbrush kit, my oral kit, toothbrush, floss, toothpaste. My first aid kit, it's Band-Aids, some painkillers, some cream, some very minimal stuff in there, some BioFreeze. I have an emergency and repair kit, so I have some Gorilla Tape, some Leuco tape for any hot spots that may be forming on my feet, anything related to blisters. I have an emergency blanket, have some super glue, I have a strap in there, and a patch for my sleeping pad. Nail kit, file, nail clippers, tweezers, and like a little thing that helps cut the side of your nails. Alright, onto my pack. I have a pack liner. It's waterproof, odor-proof. It's from Lightsmith. It's a nyloflume bag, and it's going to go right into my backpack, which is a ULA circuit. The ULA circuit's a 68-liter bag, holds a maximum of 25 pounds, weighs about 41 ounces. And it's a great bag. You should check it out at their website if you're interested in more information. Also, with me, I'll be carrying an umbrella. Keep me cool in the sun and keep me dry in the rain. Along with that, I'll have a pair of trekking poles, cork grip. I'll also be carrying a butt pad. Simply unfolds, or keep it folded up. Bam, bam. A little padding for when I sit down and take a break. On to electronics. I'll be carrying a 20,000 milliamp battery and charging cord. It's from Anker. Along with that, I'll be carrying a plug. Goes into the socket it has 4 USB entries into it. I will also have a Garmin InReach Mini. So if I get in trouble, I can press the SOS button and hopefully some helicopter comes save me. Or at least they'll know where to find the body. I can also receive text messages through this and get weather updates. Also taking the charging cord for that. Headlamp and charging cord for when I do a little early morning hiking or night hiking. Polarized sunglasses. Taking a mini neck knife. Real small. See how it against my hand. It's like a couple fingers. Charging cord for my phone. My phone I'll also be taking, for which I'm currently filming on. And then I'll also have a microphone and a filming rig with me, so I can capture some video out on the trail. And most of that's all going to go into my really cool fanny pack. Other than some small things such as some lotion, some wipes, which I'll be using to clean myself up with at the end of the day, and I also bring in some Vaseline. Bruce, took your suggestion. I'll also be carrying my permits and identification. So that's pretty much all I'll be taking on the trail with me, other than food and water. Alright, that's going to do it for all my equipment. If you want to know all the weights and a little bit more description about what these items are, you can use the link below in the description. It goes to lighterpack.com, and that's all my equipment listed out and all the various weights along with them. There's going to be a base weight and then a worn weight. The base weight is just going to be everything that I'm always going to be carrying, and the worn weight is the stuff that I'm actually wearing on my body, my clothes, my fanny pack, and those kinds of things. Alright, I hope you guys stick around for some more videos from the trail. Trail day is coming up soon, tomorrow, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. I've been talking with a couple people on Facebook, and they're starting tomorrow as well, so hopefully I'll get a chance to meet them. Alright, take care.